All of the challenges detailed here, that a student with autism might face in the classroom, have been discussed in general terms. Whilst educators are likely to recognize similarities between students on the autism spectrum, just like every other student in the classroom, they are very individual. So, of course, nothing should ever be assumed or generalized about a student with autism. When any student with autism enters a classroom for the first time, an educator should immediately commence developing a learning profile for them. The source of information for this profile will be the parents or caregivers, previous educators, therapists, and the child themselves. The profile will inform the educator on best practices in the classroom for the student. It will give the educator a good idea of the unique challenges the particular student has, in addition to their strengths and interests. It is also useful to be aware of the tools that have previously been used, or that have been known to work in calming the student, or making them feel safe. Once an educator has begun to build a student profile, then this can inform the use of any of the strategies that have been discussed. The strategies employed for a student on the autism spectrum will be ever-changing and evolving. The student will change, develop and grow, like any child in the classroom. The student's tolerance levels will change, as will their interests, likes, fears, frustrations and anxieties. This can often happen unexpectedly. However, by keeping the general principles in mind, of all of the challenges that students with autism face in the classroom, and the strategies that can be employed to help with those challenges, educators can go a long way to creating a more autism-friendly classroom. What will follow is that students with autism will be afforded a greater opportunity for success at school, and an environment that is less likely to impede their learning. Having this kind of autism-friendly classroom would mean inclusion for students with autism, and as discussed, they have the right to be educated with their peers.